These two are very ready for breakfast this morning. Yeah? You want breakfast? The Skeeter boy. So cute. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Champy. Happy birthday to you. Mwah. Mwah. You get extra. Is that yummy? Yeah. Alright. Birthday surprise. Is it your birthday? You get to be with Ed for your birthday? That's a big eagle. Wow. Hey guys, welcome back to day 5 of Diamonds in the Rough. Last night, or yesterday, I managed to work on Skeeter taking on and off his halter so he can go out without a halter, which he's without a halter. Caught him a couple of times, washed his tail, worked him, so I put him on the lunge and walked him around and walked rock canter and stuff like that. Got their grooming brushes in, so now I can groom them. I took Marty out, I bathed him, I'm still cleaning his eyes. The vet has been contacted, but the vet won't give us any medicine. The vet that saw them is a vet that I wouldn't use for my own horses, so we're gonna get them seen, hopefully, by a different vet, and the vet that we use. But, yeah, so I took him out, and I lunged him, and I took him over some Cavalettis just a couple of times, see what he can do. But today I brought my Surcingle over, and I'm gonna stick him in a neck stretcher to hopefully help him understand to put his head a little bit down. It doesn't need, I'm not going crazy, but like just a little bit. You don't need to be hollowing your back so hard. But yeah, so today my goal is do the same thing with him, but in a neck stretcher, and then work Marty some more. And yeah, if he's super sweaty, I'll give him a bath and stuff like that. All right, he's groomed. I'm glad my Surcingle fit on him. But I now have to get his bridle set up ready. Now, this is not the bit that I would have used, but it is a full cheek, and if he's pulling or anything, it can go through his mouth. So a full cheek really makes it so that can't happen. Because I have another horse that is in the most basic O-ring snaffle, and he can pull it through his mouth, even with a curb chain. So I'm going to stick this on. Gosh, I normally have something holding it. You can still see me. right, we got the boy. I could have cleaned his eyes, but I'd rather clean them when I'm done, because they're just gonna keep dripping during the ride. And they're not like bad enough. Okay, well that's... He's definitely pulling on it. You just gotta lower your head. So when he's moving, he'll figure out, like, even that he's giving himself some slack. Like, it's pretty loose. And there, that's a lot better, and he likes that. So he's gonna figure that out. And yes, I have it under here, which I don't like to do, but because he holds his head so high, it's just gonna slip down his neck. So I have it kind of holding it right there. But it should still work roughly the same. But yeah, so let's go have a little workout. Walk, trot, canter. Mainly walk, trot. Canter isn't gonna strengthen you very much right now. You just need the canter. What? No. Canter's not gonna strengthen you very much. You really just need the trot. Trot and walk. Yeah, let's go. Oh. So this is a setup. He's figuring it out already. You can see him using his neck muscles. And the neck stretcher is pretty loose. You probably sees my boys trotting over. Get out. Get out. And the neck stretcher doesn't pull on him when the head is lower, but it puts a little bit of pressure on the top of his head when his head's in the air. He probably can see my boys. That's probably what he's staring at. First, he likes to hold his head up really high. Nope. Didn't want to step on the palm frond. Alright. Hose him off. It's hot. So, the quicker I can get this water on him, the better. Okay, I fly sprayed him. I cleaned his eyes. Obviously hosed him off for a while, scraped him off, and now he's back in. Okay, so I worked Marty and then went inside for a while because it's way too hot out here. But now the real feel is like 88 and not like a million degrees, so it is Skeeter's turn. So let's catch the boy. "30 seconds or so. Very well done." He walked away and then he stopped and just looked at me like, "You catching me?" Yes. He's funny about my hands by his nose. So someone must have probably spanked him in the nosy one time. Alright, I'm gonna get him out and time up. Okay, so we have a couple issues here. So I sticked him today with a height stick. He is 14 hands, which means this is on the top hole on both sides. Well, actually I think on the other side it's on the second from the top. But this bridle, now, it's not horrible, but I don't like it. The bit is on the top hole on each side. The noseband's on the top hole on each side. He is a pony. So the noseband is a little low for my liking. I like it up there, and it's down here, but it's not so bad. I just don't like it. I know some people have their nosebands that low, especially like drop nosebands, but it's like plenty loose enough for him, so it's not like it's gonna do too much. But neck stretcher on, get him using his back. He's a good boy. All right, Skeeter's lunging. Okay, this is Skeeter post workout. I really didn't do that much work. It's just because they are so unfit. He is literally dripping in sweat. But we didn't do that much. I'm starting to kind of teach him how to go over little cavalettis and jumps and things so that I can incorporate them into his little fitness schedule. Like, I can be doing more raised poles and things like that. This cavaletti wasn't broken before, but he was going over it really good. And then one time he decided, okay, I'm super confident, I'm gonna go. And then he put one foot over and said, never mind, retreat, I'm not going, this is crazy. And so he picked up the whole cavaletti with him and bolted in the other direction, breaking the cavaletti. He almost sat on it, actually. So then we did that a bunch more times, just trotting over it, cantered over it a couple times. He was super cute. Took the neck stretcher off, by the way. I don't like jumping in them. And then we ended on this. It has a placing pole to it and a placing pole at the end of it. did that both ways. He was really cute. He doesn't obviously know how to jump, so yes, it's not the cutest. It's not the most pretty technique or anything, but if he goes over it and he doesn't just stop and not listen at all, then I'm happy with him. I don't need him jumping massive or anything, but just going over what I ask him to go over, whether that be in the future tarps, water trays, branches, logs, anything, he should be able to go over it. But his first thought process on everything for the first time is just pure panic. Just let me absolutely freak out about it and run and see if that doesn't help. And then the next time he goes nicely. So yeah, he's breathing really hard, but and he's literally dripping in sweat. Literally dripping. But it wasn't super, super hard workout. But this is good. This is a safe workout. Yes. You're a very good boy. So, I hosed him off and everything. I would like to leave him with nothing on tonight. I mean, I'll probably put a fly mask on him. But I'd like to let his face air out without a fly mask for a bit. A couple hours maybe.